Hello, everybody. This is the Operation Varsity Blues reflection, and the answer to my question number one is: do you think colleges should end legacy administrations admissions? Why not? And I'll say yes because I believe that's an unfair advantage to the students who actually put in the work academically and who also put in the good SATs and ACT scores, and they get punished before because of a legacy in admission instead of them actually putting in the work. So that's my question to answer the first question. Question number three: should the students who are admitted to college through robbery be expelled? And what if they were unaware of the scheme? I would say no, mostly because that had more to do more with the parents instead of more than the students, because the parents were the ones who were giving out the information to Mr. Singer, and they're the ones who used that information to up the students' grades or change their resume or etc. And I also believe that the universities and the parents should get a major penalty handed down to them, like they did back in the 80s with the SMU team and that death penalty. So that's something that I believe they should have done to those universities who are involved, like Yale, Georgetown, Stanford. And the question to number four: if you were to design a whole new system of education in the U.S., how will you make sure that students in all communities had the opportunity to attend qualified schools? I would do what I would do is make sure the students who had disadvantages in terms of finances or academics have the same opportunities in terms of tutoring, after school programs, etc. And I will make it all free because of course some students don't have the financial benefits that the richer kids have, and I believe that would definitely help students who are failing classes or who are not doing well financially, because like some people, like I was taught, good grades can't equal better opportunities financially. So that's something that I definitely would try to implement into the new school system. And to be honest, I believe the school system now is not good in my opinion, because like in the document, they care more about the prestige of the school instead of the actual education of the students. So that's something that I would definitely change. And the question to number six: what can students do to help make the education system more fair? And my answer to that is I don't think the students can really do anything. They can do like I don't think they can do anything, to be honest. I believe that's up to the university and the government, because they are the ones who are funding the schools in terms of education, the sports, and etc. So as much as the parents can donate millions of dollars to the schools, it's up to the government and universities to do something meaningful or impactful with that money. So those are my questions to the those are my answers to the four questions. And now to the reflection of the document. I think the document was very, very good, and this definitely points out the nepotism that goes on in these colleges in terms of certain students getting more benefits and being administrated to these schools in terms because of their parents being well known or them being financially more advantaged than other students. And the part that upset me the most was when the students were crying because they didn't get into their dream school like Stanford, Yale, Harvard. And I'm 100% certain that those students put in the actual work in terms of academics during high school, in terms of making sure their grades were on point, making sure that their experiences in high school was not taken for granted, and for all that to be thrown away because of one man is despicable in my eyes. And I hope that he got a long sentence, because he really bribes hundreds of people out of their money. And I also believe the parents should be thrown in jail for putting their daughters and sons through that as well, because they didn't ask for that scheme to happen to them. And another thing that pointed out to me was Olivia Jade, the TikToker, and she said in the document in the document is that she didn't really want to go to school. She didn't really want to go to college, and she actually said she wanted to drop out of high school her senior year, but her parents made her stay. So the people who have sent her death threats or hate speech and stuff, I guess I kind of get it, because she got into USC, which is a very prestigious school, mainly because of her parents, especially her mother, who was a famous TV star. But in terms of death threats, I don't think that was warranted, because she didn't want to go to school, like she said in the document. So, and those basically all my thoughts on the document. I definitely recommend watching this if you're a college student, because it definitely goes in depth into the nepotism that goes on, not only in colleges, but they're all walks of life in terms of certain students and people getting more advantages because of their prestige and money. So those are my thoughts, and I want to thank you on this video, and hope you guys have a wonderful night.